Okay then, yeah, it's time for that top of the table clash. We're taking on the Liverpool. Yes, that's who we've got in today's episode, guys. Hello guys and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and yes, we are taking on Liverpool in today's episode. First up though, we are going to take on Brighton, who are doing pretty well in the league as well. They're in 5th spot at the moment, so they could give us a bit of a tough task. The only game that we played in between, obviously the episodes, is the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, and we beat Tottenham in that one, 2-2-0. That was the result in that one. Pretty decent, straightforward result really when you look at it, it could have been maybe a lot more, but yeah, it ended up being 2-0. It was a very nice and convincing win, puts us into the semi-finals where we will be playing West Ham, as you can see just here. Yeah, the other semi-final is between Chelsea and Arsenal, so a bit of a London sort of semi-final, tilt towards. Hopefully we can maybe upset that sort of thing and get ourselves into another Carabao Cup final. That's the possibility, but that's for another time. Like I say, we've got Brighton and we've got Liverpool. Now we know where Liverpool are in regards to how the league is. Yes, the two of us are right at the top there. 47 points, 17 games played. It's only goal difference that is primarily separating us, but as you can see, both on 35. So I'm not entirely sure why Liverpool get the nod. I mean, I'm not entirely sure on that one. I think it's probably because if we look at it, probably the bigger league table, it's probably to do with goals scored, I'm sure. Hold on a second. Where are we? Yeah, they're just edging it on the goals for, whereas we've got a better defense. So yeah, that's the reason why they're ahead. You know what I mean? But yeah, is it going to be a draw, or are one of us going to take an advantage? That's coming up. Well, like I say, we've got Brighton who are sitting there in 5th spot, and I'm sure they'll want to get a good result against us. So let's see how we do. So we are at home, and these are the two lineups going into this one. As you can see, Brighton going pretty defensive, when it comes to it. But I've got two strikers up top. We've got to be a little bit careful of their captain, Porkster. Up top, he is known for getting 20 plus goals in a season, so yeah, he's going to be the danger man for Brighton. We've got Timo Horn in goal. We've got Richard Wyatt at right back. Ollie Clay's at left back, going to have the captain's armband for this one. Upamecano and Silverio are going to play alongside each other. We've got Riccardi, I should say, and Neto in midfield. Rayner's going to play in the cam. Vertonghen going to take the striker's role. Going to play Luke Richards out on the left. He can play out there, and then we've got Diaz going to play on the right, just resting a few players. Just again, it's a little bit of jadiness coming in, because of obviously the Euros that we played in the summer, and a lot of players are a little bit tired, could do with a bit of a rest, and I'd rather rest them for this one than the Liverpool game, if that's what it comes down to, because the Liverpool one's going to be a bigger sort of task, I feel. But anyway, let's get things going. So we got a first highlight here as the rain pours down. I've got a free kick just outside the edge of the box. Rainier is going to step over this one, not too far away, just got the wrong side of the post there, but yeah, goalkeeper didn't even move. Throw in now from Clay. Does well. Finds Rainier. Gets the ball into the box. Great chance, and Vertonghen's in. And yes, it is counting. I was just checking there to see who was offside. He's had that injury coming back from the Euros, sort of thing, and he's took a while to get himself going again. And yeah, the more goals he can get, he built his confidence up, and a nice simple tap in there for him, and that's a great start for us. So Rainier over this one again, long ball into the box, great opportunity. Richards coming in at the far stick, and he is onside, and we've made it 2. I'm sure the Brighton players be looking around thinking, how's he sneaked in, but it comes all the way into the box here. I'm not entirely sure who gets the head on this. Goalkeeper's just not even bothering there to do anything, didn't even know that Richards was in there, and we've managed to make it 2. Clay now puts this one in. Richards nearly getting a second for himself and a third for us, but heads it over. So Rainier picks this one up in midfield, goes through the shot from long range. Rain has, as you can see, eased off a little bit. But yeah, we were able to make it number 3, but we maybe do throw from this corner. No, it's going to come here to Riccardi, and we have made it 3. Alessio Riccardi getting his second of the season. And yeah, Brighton looking sort of all a little bit sort of, 6s and 7s at the moment at the back, aren't they? All over the places. The ball came in initially, they tried to head it out. It falls nicely to Riccardi, hits it on the volley, and bang, straight past Rodak. So a very dominant and convincing first half there, 3-0, looking very in control of this game. We've got obviously the possession, the shots and stuff like that. Brighton, yeah, they're just not keeping with us at all in any way. So what will the second half bring as Ollie Clay's on this throw-in, finds Upamecano, but it's dispossessed by Porkster. Upamecano has found that a few times like recently, like, you know, just dwelling a little bit too much on the ball. Maybe, I don't know, maybe his age is catching up with him a little bit. So it's Clay with this throw-in, throws it into the box, not able to find a player initially, but it's come here to Riccardi. He's going to get himself a second one. He's found Richard, though. Richards tries to get it back into the box, not able to. It's blocked, and now Brighton can get maybe a bit of a breakaway here as Bricalio has like managed to shrug off the challenge and has gone all the way down here and goes for it, hits it, but a good save from Horn, and will be a corner. So played into the box initially, but now we've got maybe a bit of a counter-attack ourselves as Luke Richards goes down the line here, finds Verskogen, looking for some support, but yeah, it's Lubicki pushes that one out for a throw-in. So as we come to the end, it looks like it's going to finish 3-0, and yes, there it is. Yeah, not much to talk about in that second half, to be honest. We've done all the damage in the first half. Very straightforward and convincing result. Brighton, yeah, I was expecting more from them, to be honest. I thought, like, you know, with them being like sort of fifth in league, you know, I thought, like, you know, the challenge is a little bit more, but didn't really trouble us at all. Let's see now, a team that is going to trouble us. Yeah, we're up against Liverpool. So yeah, here we are at the Proact Stadium. We've got an opportunity here to, like, you know, get one up on Liverpool, like, you know, welcoming them here. You'll recognise obviously some players like in that Liverpool side. The fact that still Van Dijk is still playing, and I think he's around about 37, is he now? Was he 37? Yeah, 37 years of age, still going strong at the heart of that Liverpool defence. Trent Alexander-Arnold is still there as well. We've got Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, he's the main danger man, isn't he? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, going to cause an issue. We've got Ben Clay, obviously brother of Ollie Clay, over there. We obviously sold him, so he's on the bench. But for us, we've got Timo Horn, Ollie Clay, I've already mentioned, is going to play actually on the right-hand side this time, with the captain's armband. We've got Iliovski and Upamecano going to centre in the centre-back partnership. We've got Piana going to play on the left. Neto, Riccardi in the midfield. Rain is going to play against his former club. That's who we signed him from. Baptiste out on the right. Charlie's going to play on the left, and then Verskogen, I'm hoping to gain his confidence from getting that goal against Brighton. I'm going to keep him up top. So yeah, this is going to be a tough one. We always have tough games against them, and it could be all as we are, you know what I mean? It could finish as a draw and nothing changes, or we could get an advantage, or we could get a disadvantage. That's the whole thing, isn't it? Like, you know, it's interesting to see that no Allison now. I don't know whether he's injured or not because he's not on the bench either, sort of thing. So interesting to see. But they've got a young Belgian, Baptiste Maynard, in goal for them. So maybe we could take advantage of that. We've got to get to him first, though. We've got to get past this lot. Here we go. So chance here as Clay puts this one in, and we have taken the lead. Have we? No, we haven't. No. Offside, is it? It says it scored an own goal. Oh, wait a minute. No, we have taken the lead, have we? What? What's happened here? How can he be offside if it's an own goal? What? That's... what? Okay, They obviously flagged it for offside before Trent put it into his own net. Like, so yeah, a little bit of controversy early on, but Piana now is going to surge down this left-hand side. Can we hopefully build upon that, or is that going to affect our confidence? I don't know. But that was a great opportunity to start things, and we've not cut this one out. And Ross Matthews is in here, and wow, they should have done better with that opportunity. But yeah, bit of early controversy with that goal being disallowed there. But it's a chance here for maybe, oh no, Verskogen thought it was a chance there to get us, like, you know, ahead. So Clay with the throw-in, that's Ollie, that is. Rainier puts this one into the box. Chance here, surely this time. No, it's been chalked off again. We're going to get a massive controversy in this game, aren't we? Offside has been called again. VAR has ruled that one out, as you'll see here. Rainier puts this one in, and it's so close. That is, like, so close for Baptiste as they just put this one in. We are dominating the game, but it's VAR that's dominating the, like, in the talking points right now, isn't it? And there's a chance for Liverpool, which will probably, they'll probably end up, like, scoring, won't they? Like, you know, but we've managed to, like, get hold of the ball now, and Charlie Lawrence now can surge away down this left-hand side. Now, can he find anyone in the box? He's going to try and go himself. He's picked this one across, not able to get hold of it. Ollie Clay now has picked this up, puts his back into the box. Charlie's there, but yeah, it's easy enough for the keeper. Corner now, Clay puts this one in, chance maybe, don't tell me this one's offside as well, and it is. That is 3 goals we have scored, all been chalked off. Wow, VAR is going to be definitely the talking point here. Like, I mean, yes, this one, yeah, it's a lot more clearer, I suppose, on that occasion, but it's just so frustrating that we've scored 3 goals in this game, dominating Liverpool in this match, and it's still 0-0. So, yeah, 3 times the ball has been in the back of the net, but as you can see from the scoreline, it stays at 0-0. Liverpool not really troubling our goal at all. Like, you know, they've had more of the possession, that's fine. They're sitting a little bit deeper, we understand that. But the fact is that, yeah, it is still 0-0. So we're going to make a change. Baptista's not having the best of games. He's also on a yellow card as well. He's having a 6.3 game. As you can see, there's a few players not playing particularly well. So we're going to bring Appleby on that side and see if he can do something. So it's Liverpool now with the ball as Amalio, who started this game with that like injury sort of like logo by him. He's obviously it's not too bad of an injury, but he started the game with that. And Virgil van Dijk's been caught here by Verskogen. Maybe that's age catching up with him. And can Verskogen like capitalise? Oh, he's just pulled the shot wide, has he? No, I think it's actually a save from the keeper. He got something on it, so it was a good save in the end. It's played into the I know my kind of heads it straight at the keeper. It's got this feeling it's either got 0-0 or Liverpool are going to like win this game because of those 3 goals we've had chalked off. But Clay puts this one in, not finding a Chesterfield shirt, I should say. Dante's now trying to like break away here, but he's pulled up there and he's gone down. I think he's maybe got a hamstring or something that's gone there. We can maybe capitalise on this as Charlie Lawrence blasts one. No. So players just not playing very well at all. Like as you can see, Charlie Lawrence on a 6.2. We got Rainier on a 6.4, not playing particularly well at all. Piana's not playing particularly well. So I'm going to take off the 2 like poorer of the players. I think that's the best option. So the changes that have been made, Neto's going to move up into that cam role. Dreier's going to come on in place of like, you know, that sort of switch. And then we got like Luke Richards is going to come in for Charlie Lawrence and see if we can like, you know, get something. But I can't believe this game is 0-0 considering how much we've dominated it. But there it is. Yeah, we came into this game thinking it could ended up being a draw, and it shouldn't have been. 3 times we put that ball in the back of the net, and yeah, unfortunately, VAR is going to be the talk of the back pages, and not the fact that the scoreline is 0-0. But yeah, we've had numerous. I mean, you can't fault the fact that we put it in the net. It's just we just put it in the net just at the wrong time on 3 occasions, didn't we? And the one that like Trent put in as an own goal. Yeah. Anyway, it's one of them. It stays as it is. Liverpool will remain top on that goal difference scenario, goals for scenario, isn't it? Like, you know. So it's probably more of a happier Christmas for Liverpool fans than it is of Chesterfield fans. But you know, at the end of the day, it's 19 games halfway through the the league campaign, both sitting there at 51 points, like so far ahead of like 3rd place Arsenal. It's definitely a 2-horse race when it comes down to it. Will we get advantage at Anfield? Well, we should have got advantage there. I'm sure it's going to be an interesting game when we face them. Like, you know, when do we actually face them at Anfield? That's a point. Well, not too long to wait. 16th of January. That's when we're going to be up against them. So, yeah, interesting to see whether, you know, getting through the Christmas period, you know, both teams picking up, you know, maybe injuries and stuff when we get to that particular point. But there we are, like, you know, yeah, some other results. As you can see, there was the North London derby, Arsenal getting the better of Tottenham. Good result there for Chelsea over Bournemouth. We got any controversial situations? I don't think so. No, nothing there at all. Eddie Howe was took over at Everton, just, you know, if you were wondering, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, he's the new boss there, and the new boss at Burnley is Julian Lopetegui. Yeah, I wouldn't expect that, would you, at Burnley? But yeah, he is there. That's who's taken over from Sean Dyche. But those 2 appointments have been made. But yeah, it's Burnley, Crystal Palace and Watford that are sitting there just before Christmas. Here we are on the 23rd of December. But it's us and it's Liverpool right at the top there, and it's going to go probably right to the wire, I'd imagine, the way that things are going. But who knows? Some January transfers might happen and change things, but we'll find out in another episode. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to catch you on the next one. It's Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.